Moors. The Moors conquered that place. You know who the Moors were? They were Negroes that inducted the Islamic faith, as you have today with what's that, Farrakhan. It was pretty much like those type of guys, but you know, they had the whole turbans and all that. And one of the Moors' main criteria was to destroy all the males and put your seed in that land. Okay, so that was a big thing that happened in Italy with the Irish. That's why they have black Irish. So we're all the same. That's where you got. It's not about no color thing. It's not about who's black, who's white, because you don't know. Exactly. But you know what happened? They used to call them wok, all that kind of shit. What is it called? Mooly. You know, I knew all that. I know all that. Okay, but when it tells you like this, we have the same culture. You know, the Italians, the mafia, when they come up and they kiss each other on the cheek, you know, that's a Hebrew custom. That's where they get that from, because that's where, and it's so sad is, when they gave the Italians a little bit of breaks, that's why they turned around and hated, and was hating on the so-called Negroes and stuff today. How are you doing? Oh, I know, you gotta say hi. How are you doing? Good. Doing his work.
Good.
How did Judas betray his master?
Oh, yeah, exactly. A kiss. So that shows you right there, the kiss of death. That's where the Italians get that whole kiss of death, but it was more like to say hello and hi.
Dude, you got me with that kiss.
Thank you.
Hey, man, actually, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm going to tell you, since you know this now, man, get this book, man. Get into this book. This is your book. You a Judite. That's where you come out of the tribe of Judah. You come out of the tribe of Judah because of so-called Negroes. You may not have my skin tone, but I'll tell you like this. You probably don't burn in the sun like most people do. Do you actually tan pretty good?
Dude, he was bright red last night when he went to sleep because he did some yard work for nothing, basically.
But what the main thing I'm out here to tell our people is that the end time is coming, man. Okay, and the end time is coming. We're in Babylon the Great. This place is going to be destroyed. I just read in an article that the president of Russia is already warning the United States of a thermonuclear war if they go into Syria, which they're going to go into Syria. They're going to go. Just like Libya. That's Libya 2.0. That's what Syria is. Okay, soon as they go in there, China and Russia are going to lock horns with America again. It's worse than the Cold War. People don't know. They've already moved the doomsday clock 5 minutes before midnight. 5 minutes. The last time it was there was the Cuban crisis. So it's close, man. It's really close. And it's a blessing today for you to be brought here to get this truth, man. You ain't got to get the whole gist. I ain't telling you to be some kind of, but you know your identity now. If you don't know who you are, you're lost, man. You're lost. But that's what I'm here to give you today, man. You're a Judite and getting this book, man.
I wouldn't come over here with my life, my time.
That's what brought you over here, man, to get you this identity, man.
Amen.
So take care. Shalom, man.
Yes.
Shalom.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And it says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. But be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. Okay? You got to be harmless as doves in this thing. Because the Most High right now is just letting us, he's raising us up with knowledge first. Okay? The Most High has power, man. The Most High has power beyond what you can imagine, man. If you look at the suns and the planets, you can get I don't shake hands, but you can get a small glimpse of the power of the Most High. So power to give to a people is nothing, man. But you have to have knowledge first. You have to build yourself up, okay? All right, let's keep going. And it says, but when they deliver you up, take not how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. And what we're going to speak is the words of the Most High out this Bible, man, what we've been learning, okay? Because the Most High has us, man. He's got our backs. He's never forsaken us completely. Just like a father punishes a son, it's the same way the nation of Israel has been punished today, all right? We've been punished through slavery. We've been punished through being in ghettos. We've been punished through being under you heathens. That's a punishment. But as a father punishes a son, there is also a reward, man. And that reward is coming back to us by us getting our identity, man. By us getting our heritage back. And not saying that we're Negroes, Latinos, or Native Americans, man. We're the children of Israel. We're the children of Israel and the chosen lineage to receive the kingdom of heaven. So let's keep going, man. This is Matthew 5. Let's go to Matthew 5 and 10. So that's how he's raising up that root of Jesse. That tabernacle of David is in knowledge first. After this knowledge gets in, then it's going to be that power time. Then you're going to have the Samsons. Then you're going to have the Elijahs. Then you're going to have the Moseses. All of them, the power they had that came from on high is going to come back again. This is Matthew 5, verse 10. And it says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So whereas persecuted for righteousness' sake is going to become the fullness in these last days, when the true knowledge and the true identity of the Israelites come out. Because these fake Jews that have been imposturing to be the people, now you've been found out, man. You've been found out. And it says, blessed are ye, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manners of evil against you falsely for my sake. So this is not a glamorous job, man. This is not something you get and you get a 401k, or you come out here and you get good jobs, man. This is not a glamorous job, because people hate him that rebuketh in the gate, because you hate to be told that you're doing wrong and you're going to be destroyed for it. People hate that. You want to keep on sinning and keep on living wrong and have no one tell you different. And that's going to be a part of the tabernacle of David, man. That's going to be a strong characteristics to know of the tabernacle of David. You ain't going to be perfect. We have to strive for perfection, because we're rehearsing now. But through rehearsing, you will become somewhat righteous. You wake up, you get out of this madness that this world is in. And it says, rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Okay, so when all these bad things come and you say, oh man, you talk bad about these men, this is what the Most High says, or his son says. It says, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. So we're not laying up treasures. We're not laying up no 401k, okay? We're not laying up no salaries, man. We're not trying to go glamorous shop in New York, man. We're trying to do the work of the Most High and reign in this kingdom, because all of this is temporal. It's all going to be destroyed shortly, man. Moths will eat it. Thieves can take whatever you got. But what we're laying up is in heaven. That's untouchable by your hands, okay? Because the Most High is going to give that reward at the last days, man. It's not what you can get now. Oh, I got a good job, I'm blessed. That's irrelevant. If you're not in the truth of this book, man, you're going to be destroyed. If you're not a part of this nation, if you're not a part of the elect, you're going to go into slavery and be destroyed. It says, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. All right, so this is just because some of us are the prophets that coming back, man, because reincarnation is real. So the same thing we're doing now is the same thing we've been doing in past lives, okay? So this is not something that is over, how you say, achieving, because this is what we're meant to do. This is what we're built for. The Most High would have not let our spirits in this world if it was not for a purpose. Let's go to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 28 and 7. This is Jeremiah 28, verse 7. This is Jeremiah 28, verse 7, and it reads, nevertheless, hear thou now these words, that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against kingdoms, against countries, and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. That's what he tell you before, that we're just allotted to our position. The Most High lets our body or our spirits into these bodies, the prophets, to come and do this work, to come and tell and come and do and come and tell you the future to come to pass. And against countries, just like against America, okay? Just like against Russia and all these other nations. The Most High sent those men to tell them of evil, what does it say? It says, and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilences. And that's what I'm telling you. There's war on the horizon. Okay? Check your news.